as human beings, we always wait till it's too late to do those important things. We always wait till either the time's coming or when the time is upon us to reflect on things that we had time in advance to worry about. You know, and I'm sure everyone realizes this, but not too many people think about it or put any thought to it. But when um, when a friend or a family member passes on to the other side, we tend to get emotional. Rightfully so, we get emotional and we start to get out of character with our emotions, especially when we're around other people that we haven't seen in such a long time. You know what I'm saying? Some people they feel as though they need to, uh, I don't want to sound cruel, but some people feel as though they need to put on a waterworks show, or they need to put on, they need to, they need to go above and beyond in their emotions. They exaggerate their emotions to make people feel that that they cared for that person the most. They may genuinely felt for that person, but at that time, in front of everyone, they put on a show that I'm the most mournful, I'm the most um, remorseful. This is human nature, but I'm speaking on it because it's false. It's false, and it's not. It's not real, and it's actually deceiving because there are some people who never cared for you at all in life. You know, you could be um, on your last. You could be on your last breath, strung out somewhere, searching for help, and that person's hatred for you was so strong, they will walk right by you, have nothing to say to you. But then the day of your death, they're the most mournful one. This could be for two reasons. One is that that person probably truly is remorseful and really hurting and excuse me, spent their whole lifetime prideful and never showing their true feelings towards that person that passed, and put up this wall or this shield knowing that they cared for that person. They know that they cared for them. They know that they loved them and wanted to share certain things or just be compassionate or whatever the case may be, but they didn't. So now they hit the hardest because that person is no longer there. So all that was built up is going to remain. It's going to remain because it was never released. You never let it go. Your pride held you back from expressing the way you felt for that person, regardless if y'all had problems or not. So now they feel convicted to be the most loudest one in the church house. They feel convicted to be the most saddest one in the funeral home. Subconsciously, it's like they want somebody to look at them, even though people are there to see this person that passed for the last time. But then some people's pride and the ignorance and even the selfishness are yearning for attention from others. because they're hurting and they're regretting that they never established or reconciled with that person. And that hurts because you'll never be able to reconcile with that person because it's too late. This is the point. This is the point I'm making. This is why I'm here. Don't put off what you can do today. Don't say something to someone that you can say to them today. If you and your siblings are not speaking, y'all are not good terms. Mom, son haven't spoken years. Father, daughter haven't spoken years. Good friends that have strayed off, and you know that you want some type of closure to the argument or the falling out that you guys had, but you neglect to reconcile because of your pride and because you don't want to feel weak or soft. But you see now, your pride has held you back, and now that same pride will haunt you. It will bother you. It will convict you. Because now you'll always say, man, why didn't I make up with him or her? Why did I wait so long? Why? What was it that serious? What was it? Nothing is ever that serious that you gotta wait to the person's deathbed to feel convicted to say I'm sorry, or be convicted to say, you know, man, let's squash this, or whatever the case may be. Do it now. Do it now while the person has life. Do it now. Any reconciliations or any squabbles or any disagreements that you have with anyone, nip it in the bud, man. Nip it in the bud. Because once that person's gone, that's it. You'll never be able to rectify what was messed up. You'll never be able to recover what was lost. But if you suck up your pride and say, you know what, hey man, you know, I'm a bigger man. It was my fault. I'm sorry about that, man. You know, this shouldn't have happened. I'm really sorry. I hope you know what I'm saying? I hope you forgive me, or you know, let's move on, dap it up, whatever. All right, let's move on. Same thing with siblings. You know, women hold grudges. Right now is not the time to hold grudges, believe me. People are dropping like flies. Whether from natural causes, from fear, from anxiety. Whole list of other situations why people are dropping. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to see plenty more. So I just wanted to just put a bug in y'all ear, give y'all something to think about, you know. Because the Lord says that when a person dies, he has no recollection to what went on in the earth. There's no coming back. There's no returning. There's no, my uncle came to me last night, or I seen a vision of my aunt. No. There's no visions. All you have of that person is the memories that were left behind. And that's why you want to make sure that you are on good terms with everyone that you come in contact with, because you don't want to have any remorse. You don't want to have any resentment. And you don't want to have any loose ends with anyone, because when they pass, them loose ends can never be tightened. Take time with your God. Take time with the Almighty and sit down and speak with Him regarding this subject, regarding the subject of pride and regarding the subject of forgiveness. We need to forgive. We need to get rid of that pride, because the pride gets in the way of our happiness, and it gets in the way of sharing love and joy with others. And then we wait until it's too late. It's all in vain. All right? Thank you for listening. I'll get back to y'all again. Benevolent out.